Hey everybody, Mazer here, and today we have a box to open, but not just any box. As you can see, this one is not made of the cardboard. No, it is made of a tough plastic and metal. This is a box of grand proportions, a box of grand security, a box of grandness, if you will. Yes, this is called the box of childhood. Yes, sir, this is a box of childhood, by which I mean this is the box in which I stored a lot of my childhood toys, collectibles, and other things. And today I wanted to open it up and share with you all some of the things that I have kept from when I was a wee lad. Yes, I am somewhat of a hoarder, by which I mean I never got rid of a lot of things I grew up with. I like keeping them for nostalgic purposes and for the simple fact that you can't find these anywhere else without, shopping on eBay or anything like that online. So I've decided to pull this out of storage for the fact of making this video, which I thought some people might find entertaining and others may be boring. But for those who find it entertaining, let's do what they said in the movie 7 and find out what is in the box. It opens slowly, ever so slowly, and it stays open. It's not going to fall on us, is it? All right, first things first, we're going to reach in and grab some items. I could already see a few things I want to show off. First being that of the Power Glove. Mattel's Power Glove. It's so bad. Yes, I have a Power Glove, and I actually used it quite a bit. I took this to my neighbor's house, and I would show it off to everybody and be like, oh my god, look, I could play Punch-Out by punching at the screen. This is the future of gaming. All systems will do this from now on. And it was actually somewhat pretty good for Punch-Out, and not much for anything else. I still have it. I actually wear this on occasion. I still dig this out from storage so I could wear this at conventions and things, or cosplay or something. I just really like my Power Glove. I actually plan on getting like a little mannequin hand so I can mount this somewhere and display it properly. I don't even know if it works anymore. I have the sensors somewhere. Not 100% sure where, but I do have the sensors in storage also. But no one cares about the sensors. They care about the glove, the Power Glove. That's so bad. Next thing inside the box of wonders is, here we go. Come here. An Queen Alien. In fact, I think I see a few others in here. Yes, we have the Queen Alien, the Queen Alien face hugger. Let us take a peek so we can do all of them at once. A Mantis Alien. And there might be some more, but they're further buried. But yes, I was a huge fan of Alien toys. Look at those wings go. Real action with a movable legs. Are they stiff? Yep, there they go. Caca, caca, tookie, tookie. See, here's the thing. Alien was one of my very first hardcore rated R movies I've ever seen. But before I saw the movies, I bought the toys. I had no idea what the movies were exactly about. I mean, I had some concepts because the toys came with little comic books. But, the whole chest burster scene, I had no idea about that. The acid blood, the face huggers, and how they impregnate you. No idea. I just thought the toys were really cool. And this was back when they made toys for kids, not collectible figurines, but actual toys for kids based off rated R movies. They had them for RoboCop, Alien, Predator, and all that. So the Flying Queen here, which is a shame that the movie's never explored on any of these toy lines. She has the wing action right here. And this is the face hugger with a spring-loaded, let's see here. Do you still work? Does it? Yep, it still sort of works. The mouth snaps open. And you could open the legs and scare your friends by pretending it's a big old spider. Unfortunately, the tail broke. After this video, though, I might try gluing it back. Yeah, I could glue that back on. The tail was this retractable thing that if you pull this, it will snap forward. Yes. And then this is the mantis alien, who I think one arm works still after all these years. Yeah, this guy I really liked, though. I thought his design was really cool. Then you had the neon, translucent green, the grinning face. Ah. Hello there. Oh, it's this button. Hello there. How are you? Ah. Yes. I do have a few more of these toys laying around the house in my closet somewhere. I have a gorilla alien, which are these big blue guys that you could fill up their heads with water. You squeeze the back of their head and they spray water at anybody. And then I had, let's see, let me think. I have a queen. She's in the trunk of my car. Don't ask why she's in the trunk of my car. And I have parts of a scorpion alien. Those were cool figurines that you push a button on the back and their whole upper torso just explodes upwards. It's really cool, really fun figurine. Let's set you guys aside at a thing of wonders. Now, I have these right here. I have turtles, little turtles. Hello. I was really into turtles when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure there's like a whole bunch of these in here. Yeah. You're a surprise for later. Yeah, like I said, I loved turtles. Look at these. I don't know why. I thought turtles were absolutely adorable, and I never got rid of these. I got a lot of these. Let's see here. Made in China, tortoise made in China. I got a lot of these at the zoo. Every time I went to a zoo or an aquarium, I picked up another turtle. So we had a turtle hatching. I had like a whole group of them. We have a leatherback turtle right here. He's like, hello, I'm a turtle, and I'm Dusty. I got a little plush right here, and I got a big guy right here. There we go. Hello. And we're going to move these guys aside and move on to the next big item. Oh, I forgot I had this. I also had a strange fascination with Psyduck. It's the only Pokemon I was really obsessed over. Everyone loved Pikachu and everyone loved Vulpix and all that. I really liked Psyduck. And you could push a little button on his back end and he'll go, Psyduck. And I thought that was adorable. Oh well, I got this figurine right here, which gotta make sure it's proper. I have no idea what this is. I have no clue. I think it's from a video game or something. It's a terrible toy when I'm actually looking at it. I don't know if it was like Blood Rain or something, but it's just so obscene. I think a friend of mine got this for me. It has a zipper on the crotch. You know, this is definitely not a kid's toy, obviously. And if you're wondering why the top is so messed up, my friend would always come over to my house, and I had all these action figures all over my shelves and everything. And he kept putting them in sexual poses. And for this one, he actually tore off her top to see if she was anatomically correct, which is why the glue underneath the top is all messed up. And I had to make sure that I could readjust it. And FYI, no, she's not anatomically correct. It's a Barbie doll, for God's sakes. Yeah, but I don't know what this even came from. I just never got rid of it. I never noticed the zipper on the crotch. It's just very lewd for a children's toy, if it even is a children's toy. Let's see here before we get to the big collection. We do have here another character from Alien. This was Apone. I'm just getting things organized real fast. All right, this is Apone from Aliens. He had a spring-loaded, throwing ability. Whatcha! Whatcha! There you go. And of course, Apone doesn't live very long in Aliens 2. Spoiler! But he was like the leader, the sergeant, or something of the Marines. I'm pretty impressed that the spring-loaded still works. But yeah, another Alien toy. I know I had a few others. I know I had I think I had Vasquez and Hudson. Strangely enough, even though she's my favorite character, I never had a Ripley toy. Go figure. Huh. And then we have this handsome fella. Ah, yes. A Goomba. Goomba! Stand tall. Be proud. Go Goomba! I was actually a huge fan of the Super Mario Brothers movie, and I am still to this day. And yeah, I have Iggy, Spike, and King Koopa. I have Mario and Luigi. I don't know if they're in this box, but I at least know I have Goomba. There he is. Arrgh. It's not Toad, though. He has no harmonica. What I liked, though, really much was you could undo and tie off the cloak. So you could be like Big Buff Goomba. Oops, sorry. Big Buff Goomba. Or you could tie his cloak up and keep him warm during the winter. Speaking of real old school figurines, we also got this buff guy, which I actually put at a yard sale. This is not my original. He-Man, Action Damage Man. This is not my original. My original is long gone. I saw this at a yard sale, and I just had to get it. So this is called Battle Damage He-Man. There's a Skeletor version also, and it's basically you tap the chest plate. It's supposed to start like this, and then you tap it once. Oh, it worked. Hold on. Tap it once. Oh no, He-Man's been slashed. Oh no, he's been slashed even more, but that's okay for he's He-Man. I actually like the show, but going back on it, it's not aged very well. The remake aged very nicely, though. I really enjoy the remake because He-Man, Prince Adam is actually very scrawny and weak, and then he becomes all buff as He-Man, and the transformation makes a lot more sense than him starting out looking like this and ending up like this, and everyone's like, who is He-Man? We have no idea. It's Superman syndrome. All over again. Now, we're going to get to the meat of my collection. I think some people may really enjoy this. I am a huge, huge fan of the Resident Evil franchise, especially the older games, and I've been collecting a lot of the Resident Evil figurines, from the original like action figures to the giant statues and everything. This is back before Resident Evil 4 was a thing. So the original trilogy plus Code Veronica, those were really big for me. I love 4. It's hands down my second favorite of the entire franchise, my first favorite being 2. But I collected the hell out of Resident Evil figurines, and we'll take a few of these out right now, and then we'll go through more of them as we go along. Alright, let's see here. Ha-ha! Well, here's a good one to start with right now. It is everyone's favorite Mr. X. Look at him. Look at that bald bastard. He's a monster. I tried taking the cloak off once, and it never does it. It's actually glued to his body. But yes, there is Mr. X, his big bald face, his fists of dooms, his, I want to step on your head boots. He had pretty good articulation and everything. But it's the face, the detail on the face is what I love the most. See if we can get a good close-up right there. Look at that. He's just very angry. He still has the cool red eyes and everything. Oh, he's just a terrible, terrible creature. I love what they did with him. His cloak is actually in pretty good shape, just dusty. I love what they did with him in the new Resident Evil remake. They made him absolutely terrifying, which gives me hope for Nemesis, if they ever get there. After X, of course, is we have the almighty tyrant. This guy also had some kind of spring-loaded action where he was supposed to whack, but the springs died out over the years. He also had liquid. He had blood in his heart, and you push this button on the back. Oh yeah, here we go. You pump this button, and it was supposed to make his heart beat, but that has long evaporated, unfortunately. Oh, what was me? And again, we have good molding. I mean, these figures are really well articulated. You had his ankle even moves up and down, which is really cool. I love this guy. Then we have the almighty Licker, everyone's favorite creature in the world. By favorite, I mean most feared. This little guy was one of those like KB Toy Store action figures. He has articulation. He's just very stiff from being in the box over the years. His tongue, though, you're supposed to wind it up. Yeah. So we wind it up. Yeah, there we go. We wind it up. And it still works. That's so cool. Yeah, so there you go. Nice little liquor. The detail on these guys are really good for being such simple action figures. And then, of course, we have Jill Valentine from Resident Evil 3, wearing her mini skirt, her sweater, and she's supposed to be carrying a shotgun, but that's buried in the box somewhere. And then we have, I think this guy's name was Carlos from also Resident Evil 3, but unfortunately, he has a battle wound. Yep, Nemesis got a hold of him, and he lost his arm. These guys were more statues. These are not obviously action figures. They're supposed to be mounted. They came with stands that you shove in their feet, and you just hold them on. But then we got these. Oh yeah, we got. This is Jill's alternate costume from, I believe, Resident Evil 3. She has her minigun right here. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. And let's see here, we dig in deeper. Try to find the smaller ones first before we get to the big guys. Yes, yes. Finding everything that I kept near and dear to my heart. I found myself a Leon and a Claire. Not an Claire, just Claire. All right. Gotta dig through all this. Ooh, spoilers. All right, so we also have from the KB Toy Stores, and I'm saying KB Toy Stores because that is where I remember buying them. This is one of the plant creatures from Resident Evil 2. The mouth still opens. And again, really, really high detailed figurines for video game characters. It looks like the plastics. Ooh, well, that's not good. Yeah, it looks like the rubber right here is falling apart. Another thing I have to glue later. Oh, yeah, his lip is coming to shredding up. But it still works. Yeah. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. And then we have the Claire Redfield and Leon Kennedy. I don't know what is up with Leon right here. I don't know what pose this is. It's that thing you see at the conventions where people are running back and forth. Hello there. I'm Leon Kennedy. I'm here to save your life. Yes, it's Raccoon Police Department Leon Kennedy. He is supposed to, I think he holds a gun up. I don't even know how this is supposed to work. And you push the button and it's supposed to like be a quick draw. Ha! Don't move. Dirtbag. And Claire had a similar thing. I don't know where she's pointing to. But yeah, she moves her head. And these poses are ridiculous. I can't remember what she's supposed to be. Oh, I think it's a gun. I think she's supposed to be pointing her gun at someone, but her head got stuck looking forward. So she's just like, objection! Then we had two zombies. I think this guy's name was Forrest. He's one of the guys from Raccoon. No, he's a STARS member. So he would lay down on a platform. You push a button, and he rises from the platform, and his arms come out. Like he comes back to life. Yeah, see? You got some of the motion right here. Ooh. And this was just generic zombie number 127. Hello, generic zombie 127. A lot of grisly detail in the rib cage right there. You can see his spinal cord's all messed up. Absolutely grisly. Then we had, of course, one of the creatures I absolutely hated, which is the Hunters. And the reason I hated these guys was because they could do a one-hit decapitation kill. Now, this poor little dude does not have any special action features, no kung fu grip. But he was, oh no, I lied, he does. He has a swiping motion. Let's see here. Whoop. Yep. And again, good detail, very veiny, very muscular. And then we had a hunk who actually is still holding a shotgun. How cool is that? Yep, we had a hunk, which is Umbrella's special SWAT team and one of the few survivors of Resident Evil 2. Hello. Hi. I have a mask. And we got some more of the bigger generic figurines, which includes classic-looking Jill Valentine from Resident Evil 1 with her STARS uniform, and a weird kung fu grip, kind of like Cusco from Emperor's New Groove. Hiya! If you know what I mean. I don't want to move her arms at risking... Yeah, I'm not moving those. Those are too stiff. And then we have a very scrawny-looking Chris Redfield. Again, very good detail, very good paint. You got STARS logo right there, RPD right there. He had a pistol for his holster. There you go. His head wobbles to and fro.